Do you think that we elect based on looks? Imagine sailing from a city to another, and you have to pick one of these guys as your captain on the boat. Can you raise your hand if you pick the guy on the right? And if you pick the guy on the left? So, Antonakis and Targas asked the same question to thousands of adults and hundreds of children. 2/3 of the adults and about 77% of the children picked the guy on the right. And it's striking because these are actually candidates of an election in France back in 2002, and the guy on the right did actually win the elections. The people, the participants didn't know anything about these people, but they didn't know about their beliefs, their policies, or their ideologies, but they picked the winner somehow. Hi everyone, I'm Edin. Today I'll talk about what makes us more prone to elect based on appearance. And I'm going to talk about this because I'm really interested in politics and I want to become a politician. And I believe that this is really important and relevant to everyone because politics impacts everyone. First, I'll talk about 2 causes for this. Then I'll summarize what I've said. Third, I'll take your questions. And lastly, I'll show you my references. I will state 2 of the causes today. First one being TV, and the second one being gender. TV it really simplifies and actually dumbifies a lot of concepts, which makes us less rational and more depending on emotions. You can see in this table provided, I made with the data provided by Lenz and Lawson. This column shows the political knowledge level. So if someone only knows their president and doesn't know their representative in the parliament, or doesn't know their mayor or a governor, they'd be considered a low knowledge participant. And this row shows the amount that they watch TV. These candidates, Lenz and Lawson showed these candidates showed these participants several pairs of candidates, and found out that every group tends to vote for a more attractive candidate. But this was really emphasized when the participants didn't have a lot of political knowledge and watched TV a lot. As you can see, the TV viewership is directly related to the amount, to the increase in votes. The second cause is gender. Chiao et al. Conducted research where they asked participants to rate candidates based on their photos. They showed photos of candidates for 1 second and asked them to rate these candidates based on their competence, dominance, approachability, and attractiveness. Then they found out that women tend to vote for approachable men, and men tend to vote for attractive women. This might be because most of us are biologically interested in the other gender, but it is quite concerning. To conclude, we have seen that unfortunately we aren't as rational when it comes to elections, and we are more emotion driven, and we care more about appearance. So we should probably take a better care of ourselves, and even start a skin routine, because we can see that appearance is important even in the worst place that it should be, which is elections. Do you have any questions? I appreciate your time and attention. This was it. And this is my reference list.